Hi, welcome back. I'm Anise Kizelbash. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I want to talk to you about fear. Rawr, fear. It stops us from doing so many things. It stops us from becoming who we want to become. So I want to talk to you about fear. But first of all, let's park it for a second, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the backdrop of it. Because we live in a world now where we want to be as comfortable as we possibly can, where we value convenience over the well-being of others. We value convenience over privacy and security. We value convenience over our own health and well-being. We value the ease of passive consumption, of scrolling on a screen, consuming media, over developing our own skills and mastery. And then we wonder why we're living in a world where workplace disengagement, is at 70%. That means globally, the workforce globally, 70% are disengaged. And around 30% are actively disengaged, which means they hate their jobs. And depression is on the rise. But here's the thing. One of our fundamental needs as a human to live a fulfilled and meaningful life is growth. Growth is absolutely critical for us to feel fulfilled and meaningful. See, happiness is fleeting. Happiness is, I've just bought this phone, I feel good. I just went on this holiday, I feel good immediately for that moment. But fulfillment and meaning comes from growth. Fulfillment and meaning is so much deeper. It's a more enduring feeling. But to achieve that, we need growth. But since we value comfort, since we value ease, since we value sitting and passively consuming, we don't get any growth out of that. We're trained by technology, we're trained by our environment, we're trained by our culture to consume, to be consumers, to be passive consumers. People make money off you being lazy. So it's no wonder when things get a little bit difficult, we run, we cower, we hide, because we don't value discomfort. But here's the thing, growth. We talked about growth. Growth comes from dancing with fear. Growth comes from dwelling with discomfort, because on the other side of the fear is growth. That's how you grow. Let's think about it. Your muscles, right? They're not going to get stronger if you just sit there and you don't exercise them. They don't, do they? They wither away. It's the same with us. If we sit there passively consuming, we start withering away. See, we all get scared. It's human nature. We have this part in our brain called the amygdala. Everyone has it. It makes it, fear is normal. But the difference between unsuccessful people and successful people is the successful people act in spite of fear. The difference between unfulfilled and fulfilled people is the fulfilled people act in spite of fear. So in order to achieve that growth that you need to have a fulfilled life, to have meaning, is you need to look fear squarely in the eyes and push through and act in spite of fear. That's called courage, acting in spite of fear. No one's born with natural confidence. It's about acting in spite of being fear, because on the other side of that fear is growth. You become bigger than who you were, and then bigger things start scaring you, and then you start achieving that, and that's how you achieve growth. So my challenge for you today is, what is it that's making you feel uncomfortable? What is it? I think you know what it is. Is it exercising? Is it writing? Is it picking up the phone and calling someone? Is it emailing? Is it starting on your book? It might be something as simple as sitting in silence for 25 minutes because you're so scared of what might pop up in your thoughts. It might be as simple as that. So whatever it might be, and I think you know what it is, I challenge you to do it today. Just give yourself as little as 10 minutes to just get started. That's all. Just give yourself 10 minutes to start, because that's all the brain needs. That's all the brain needs. You make the goal as small as you can, and just say, right, I'm going to give it 10 minutes. After that, you do what you want. The chances are, once you overcome it, you're more likely to continue. So just to wrap this up, the fundamental need of you and I is growth. That's what it means to be human, to live a fulfilled and meaningful life. And growth comes from dancing with fear, dwelling with discomfort. So I challenge you to find a small thing every day that makes you a little uncomfortable and go there. because then you'll find you'll start growing. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. If you found this useful, please drop me a comment in the box below. I'd love to hear from you. Please share this with someone who might get value as well. And I thank you for listening. And if you have a question, also in the comment box, and please subscribe. You'll see a link on the website below. Okay. See you soon. This is Annie's Kizelbash, and I help. My mission is to help awaken your potential. And I'll see you in another video. Bye.